Hello, all my sexy sisters over 60. It's me, Christallin, your proactive, conscious aging lifestyle coach. How are you guys doing tonight? I'm joyful in the Lord and in the power of His might. Well, you guys, I have a product review for you tonight, but first, before I get started, I always want to ask you to like, subscribe, and share my video. So far, I have like 61 subscribers, and I'm very glad for each and every one of you. So if you're new to my channel, please subscribe and give me some love and support. I appreciate it. So tonight, I'm going to review this Spinbrush. Now, my birthday was January 2nd, and my sister told me that she was going to give me a birthday present at the end of the month. What is today? Today is the 28th. I think my brush came last Friday, and I was so excited. You know, I had this brush on my Christmas wish list, and actually I had forgotten all about it. So it's a lot of fun to get a present when you're not expecting it, you know, especially one that you don't know what's going to be there. So when I got the package, it was a box, and I'm like, what is this? And so it turned out to be the Spinbrush that I had on my wish list. So let me just show you. This is called the Cora 7 by Fancii. This is the box. Now, you know, something funny about these people's names is they have, it's actually, I guess, Fancii, but everybody calls it Fancy because I guess they're trying to be a little bit too fancy. But anyway, I digress, okay? This is the box that it comes in, and this is the actual brush. I'm so excited to test this for you. And I'm going to show you what else it comes with. Well, first of all, you get a $7 off coupon for another purchase of any of these Fancii products. And there's no expiration date, but you do have to spend at least $25 on their products. So I'm going to keep this for whatever I'm going to buy next. And you know what? I'm about to forget to put my hair up in the back like I always do. So today, before I get started with using the brush, I just want to show you some things. Let's see. This brush comes with 6 different attachments, okay? It comes with this first little head. This is the facial cleansing head. It's a little small, like that. And it just pops on and off, like that. And it comes with these other attachments. Let me show you this one first, because this is one that actually extends the brush so that you can use it in different areas of your body. I think that's pretty neat. What do you think? It makes it like that. So like if I want to scrub my back like that, or just come over wherever I want to scrub, it has an extension wand, and it just pops on and off. Like that, you just take it right off. And it has the various heads. It has 6 different heads. It has this big one. That's for the body. I just love how it just snaps on like that. You know, another thing about this brush wand is it fits my hand really well. You know, I'm tall. I'm 5'9", and I have big hands, and long feet. You see that? I don't want to put it too close to the camera. Anyway, so as you can see, it fits my whole hand. And so that's very comfortable for me. I don't know if you pay attention to those types of things. Like my telephone is also pretty big because I like to have something that fills up my hand. It feels good to me. So we have this one. This is the body brush. And let me see. We have this one. They have actually all of the heads on the back to tell you what you can use them for. This one is a silicone brush for dry or sensitive skin, and it is very soft. But you know, I tell you what I would use this brush for. I would use this brush for right up here on my eyebrows, in that area. Because sometimes I get those little tiny white headish looking bumps right up under my skin there, and I need something just with a little bit more grit to it to get those off. So that's what I would use that silicone head for. Now, they also have this one. This is a massage head. I guess I don't have to put everyone on because you get it, right? And these little massagers go round and round. And it says on here that these are for improving circulation. Awesome. So wait till I wash my face and then I'll show you how this works. They go round and round. That's to improve your circulation. This one is a foam brush for exfoliating the face and the body. It's really soft. It's firm, but it's soft. I don't know how much I would use this one because I don't really like to use anything for microdermabrasion on my skin, and I like the Mother Made Aqua Peel Gel, and I like to really use it with my fingers. So I don't know what exactly I'm going to use this for, but it is a nice little sponge. We'll see. And then we have this one, last but not least. This one is the Pumice Stone, and it says that this is for removing rough skin. So, you know, we all have some rough skin, especially right now in the wintertime. I live in Michigan, and right now outside it is about 2 degrees, you know, and the wintertime air has no humidity. It's extremely dry, and then on top of it, it'll be windy a lot of times. So this pumice stone will come in handy on my feet and wherever else I have some kind of calluses or whatever. Now, I like to work out at the gym, and sometimes I might get a callus. I do use the gym gloves when I'm lifting weights and everything. Well, what are they? Sports gloves. So I rarely get the callus, but wherever, you know, mostly on my feet, I probably would use that. My feet and my heels. Nice pumice stone for that. And so I'm gonna just demonstrate how it works. I'm gonna pop that back in. And I'm going to first take off my makeup. Now, you know, guys, usually I use my Jergens face cream, but I'm not gonna use that today because I'm not wearing that much makeup. I'm just gonna use the Retinol cleansing cloths, the Global Beauty ones that I showed you before, because with this little tiny bit of makeup on, it shouldn't be a problem. Just to get it off. Yes, it is extremely cold outside today. I had on my heavy coat and I was still cold. There we go. So now we have that makeup off. It was just a little bit. That's my no makeup look because I was at the gym and I don't really need to wear any makeup to the gym. There we go. Did you guys work out today? Let me know in the comments. I work out about 4 or 5 times a week, and I'm really on it. And I have been on it like my whole life since I was about 14 or 15 years old. That is a big part of an anti-aging, proactive. I hate to say anti, okay, because I'm really not against aging, but I'm against bad aging. Okay, so I want to say it's part of a good proactive aging routine to make sure you get your exercise. You don't have to run a marathon or anything. You just have to keep moving. So, got my makeup off, and we use these. I'm going to put all the products that I use today in the description box, so in case you want to get some, you can. So today, let me see. I'm going to use the Essano products, the Rosehip products. And you know, I have my aromatherapy going right now. You know, I love my aromatherapy. And I'm using this one. This is Rose Therapeutic Grade Pure Gold Essential Oil. Wow. I have that back here burning. I love the way roses smell. Actually, that's my favorite flower. And so rose oil is great for me. So I'm going to use this Rosehip cleanser today, and I'll show you the other products that I'm going to use today too. This one is actually Rosehip Oil. And this is the moisturizer. And this is a routine that I would probably do at night. And the reason why is because I'm going to use the Spinbrush, and since this is giving me a deep cleansing, I don't want to do this during the day just in case I get any kind of irritation. So I would do this routine at night. And so let's try it, okay? Let's try this brush. It has 2 speeds. This is the first speed. And then you can go just a little faster. Let's see. There we go. So I'm using the Rosehip cleanser, and I'll tell you a little bit about this rose oil, okay, while I'm doing it. Rose oil, what does it do? It fights lines and wrinkles and signs of premature aging. Okay, we don't want to age prematurely. If you're in your 30s, you don't want to look like you're 100 years old, right? So it helps that. It's a moisturizer, the rose oil, and it visibly helps to refine your skin's texture. So let me put this on my skin immediately. So there are some therapeutic compounds in rose oil. They help combat skin conditions also, such as dermatitis and psoriasis. And that is one reason why I want to use it today, because with the brush, I'm going to be cleansing down into the dermis. I'm sloughing off the epidermis. And so I want something very gentle on my skin afterwards. Rose oil has antioxidants, and they absorb deep into the dermis. Now the dermis is underneath the epidermis. It's a little bit lower. And so that's where we want our products to go. And so this is very beneficial for mature skin. It can be used morning or evening, or morning and evening. And I generally use my rose oil in a little bottle. I generally use that in the evening because I like to put it under my eyes. So that's the low speed. Let me put it up on high. There we go. And you see how nice this cleanser is, how well it foams. I am not pressing down hard on this brush at all. And it makes a really, really nice lather. So yeah, rose oil has high levels of essential fatty acids. And it can actually be used in place of a moisturizer. Is great for dry skin and cracked skin, and you can also use it on your cuticles and dry nails if you want to. So I like this. I don't have to press down hard at all, and I feel like it's really getting my skin clean, excuse me. There. It's very gentle. I like how soft these bristles are too, because you're already doing a deep cleansing. You don't really need hard bristles. So that is great. Now the box says that this can be used in the shower. And I'm going to tread gently on that because I have a big long handle brush that I will probably prefer to use in the shower, just because this has batteries. And I don't want to, like put water on the batteries or whatever. So I would be reluctant to use this in the shower, even though they say you can. That's just me. That's my personal preference. So now I'm just going to rinse off my skin using my little sponge washcloth that I got from Dollar Tree. Remember these? I love them because they're the perfect size for my face. $1, you guys. So that feels really good. So it is nighttime, and normally what I would do at night is I would follow my cleansing with the Retinol Serum. But I'm not going to do that tonight because of the fact that I'm using the Spinbrush. And with retinol, you have to be very careful because you don't want to put that over your skin after you've been using a deep cleanser. You have to be real careful with retinol. It's a wonderful product, but you know, it can be burning and it can be drying when you use it the wrong way. So I like this brush a lot. What I want to try right now, you guys, is the little massage head, because I thought that was pretty neat. And they say that it stimulates circulation. Let me see how this feels. Now, right now, my skin is dry, maybe slightly moist, okay? And the next step in my nightly routine, and remember, I'm going to use the gentle rose oil products because now that I've deeply cleansed my skin with the Spinbrush, I want to soothe it back down right now. Okay, I want to use something soothing. So let me see this. Oh, it is nice. Now, I don't know if you can see right now, but I got a nice little rosy glow here. Can you see that? Now, something like this would be very stimulating to the collagen in our skin. You know, collagen starts to break down as we get older, where everything breaks down, okay? Yeah, a lot of people take collagen powders and collagen pills and things like that to help rebuild the collagen, but also it can be done manually. So this is nice for that, and it does feel really good, especially down here. That is nice. Okay, and I'm telling you, can you see my pink cheeks? That is from that brushing, and I like that. I like something that leaves my skin looking nice and rosy and pretty, like it's did something or done something. Anyway, so I like that. So I think overall, this is a very, very nice brush, and I'm so glad that my sister got it for me. So I could recommend it. I will recommend it, that you try it. It's called the Cora 7 brush. It comes in a box like this by Fancii. And I believe this one was gotten off of Amazon. Very, very nice little brush. It's called Fancii, but it's not really fancy. You know, I don't like a lot of bells and whistles on things. There's some other products that I'm going to get like that, that are a little bit more, you know, but this is good for what I need it to do. And like I said, I would use that probably at night, because in the daytime, I don't want to do anything usually that's going to, you know, irritate my skin in any way. And it's not irritated at all, but I just prefer to do these things like maybe in the afternoon or at night if I'm giving myself a facial. The one thing that I almost forgot to show you is that it comes with this little pouch. Okay, and I suppose that you're supposed to put the attachments in here. The only thing about it is, like, this brush right now that I just used is wet, so I'm not going to put that in here. I think some earlier versions actually had a plastic carrying case that you could put the brush in, and I think that was a better choice than this. However, I can use this for something else, maybe in my gym bag or whatever. You know, I can still use it. In the meantime, I'm going to leave my things out here so that they can dry properly. So let me just move on. Now, normally at night, I would use my retinol serums, or my Rock wrinkle correction cream. But I'm not going to use those tonight, as I said, because I've already exfoliated my face and I don't want to put anything on it to irritate it. We have to be very careful. You know, as we're aging, becoming more mature, our skin becomes more fine, you know, especially this under eye skin here. And there are no oil glands, so we don't want to do anything that's too harsh. So what I'm going to do instead is I'm going to use my Tree of Life Hyaluronic Acid Serum. And as I've told you in the past, the hyaluronic acid, our bodies also produce that, but everything is depleting, so we're going to add to it. Hyaluronic acid draws water to the skin. Now these Tree of Life products, I'm going to actually do a review on these because I love them. I'm going to tell you, it looks like that, Tree of Life. I really love these, and in particular, the Retinol Serum. Please, I can't rave enough about that. But I'm going to put this on as the hyaluronic acid because now that I've exfoliated, I want to add some moisture back to my skin. Now, I'll tell you, during the daytime, I'm using this at night tonight because of the brush, but during the daytime, I would use this serum. I would use a vitamin C serum. I would put this serum on also and then moisturizer, and I'm good to go. I just love those pink cheeks. Yes, I do. Okay, now we also have the Rosehip Moisturizer by Isano. And I don't know if you've seen in the drugstore, but they have like a whole little kit of Isano products. It's like a tester kit. It costs about $19.99. You can test 5 or 6 products. And I think that's a good deal because during COVID, if you went to the department store at all, it was very hard to get any samples, and we know why that is. So I think it's a good deal to be able to go to a drugstore and get some sample products for $19.99. And then that way you can see if you like them, and then you can buy the regular size. So this one is Regenerating Facial Moisturizer by Essano. And oh my gosh, wow. That feels so good. It feels like it's just slipping over my face. I love it. Yeah, I'm just going to go on my neck because actually I had taken a bath before I started this video, so I already did my décolleté and all of that. Wow, I love the way that feels. See how good it feels? It's just making me smile. And I'm also going to use some of this oil. Now, it's the Rosehip oil. I'm saying rosehip. And it's enriched with acai berry antioxidant oil. Okay, antioxidants combat free radicals in the skin. And how I usually use this is I put it up under my eyes like that. As I said, our under eyes do not produce oil in that area, and so they need a little help. And so I will use that like that. And I will say within about 5 minutes, that oil will be absorbed in my face. And I'll probably put a little bit more before bedtime. So let me show you these products again. I have the Rosehip Gentle Foaming Cleanser, followed by the Tree of Life Hyaluronic Acid Serum. Now, I like to mix products, okay? That's just me. Although, like I said, I'm going to get the whole kit of this Tree of Life because I've liked what I've gotten so far, and we'll see how that works, okay? I like what works, and I'll mix it up if I want to. This is the Rosehip Moisturizer. And followed by, it says certified organic rosehip oil. And so my skin feels great. I love the brush. I would recommend it definitely. Basically, if you have like a normal to oily skin, I would definitely say get it. If you have a more sensitive or dry skin, you can also use it, but I would use it on the very low setting, and I wouldn't just keep going over and over. I would use it a little, go around, and let that be it, okay? You don't want to do anything to irritate your skin. You want to clean it, but you want it to still have a little bit of the epidermis on there. You don't want to take all of it off. You don't want to strip your skin, especially when you live in a cold climate. So that is my product review for tonight and the products that I wanted to show you for your skincare. If you have any questions about these products, please put them below in the comments. Don't forget to like and subscribe to my videos. God bless you, and I will see you next time. Mwah.